There's a lot of buzz about Arc Raiders going around right now thanks to the second playtest, and for good reason. It's a game that gets a lot of things right, but no game is perfect. I'm making this video to attempt to convince my friends that this game is worth the investment though. And as I'm making this video, I don't know the price it'll be when it hits the full market, but with the limited time I had to play it, I think it's a premium title, so we'll just have to see. So let's make some guns out of just rusty pipe and wire, loot up, and dive into what Arc Raiders is all about. After somehow getting access to play the game during the second tech test, I knew to expect the basics from any extraction shooter, the new trend these days in shooter games. This one though needed to be unique enough to compete with standard extraction shooters like Tarkov and Hunt Showdown, and it certainly does right off the rip. It's third person. When I found out that this was third person from the first trailer I saw for this game, I was blown away by not only the graphics, but by that choice in particular. The choice to make a competitive extraction shooter third person only, as I'm making this video, is pretty bold, but I think they're doing it right. Mostly. Arc Raiders has it all when it comes to extraction shooters, and it's even polished right now. It's got the looting, the upgrades, the workbenches, the quest lines looking for specific items, the crafting, an extensive skill tree, and a decent amount of weapon options, gadget options, heal, shields, and the setting for the game makes it so they can be really creative with how they go on about adding new things in the future. And let me tell you, it's refreshing to play. You got a lot of goals extraction shooters offer that are very similar, but right off the rip, you run into the first challenge, the starter weapons. And I think this aspect alone may drive a ton of the casual player base away if they're not careful and don't make the right adjustments. Holy fuck, these guns are dog shit. I'm not the best at shooters, so this was a struggle for me personally because I got my ass kicked a lot, which I guess is the nature of extraction shooters after all. And they know that, which is why they also added the scav option, like in Tarkov, where you spawn with random gear, and if you extract, you keep it all. They call it the free loadout option in here. But still, it feels like you're hitting a guy with everything you've got, and when it's their turn to shoot back at you, you're melted in seconds. And if you manage to survive that and have enough time to throw a grenade, most of those things are just as bad, like the impact grenades. Those things sound just as depressing as they are effective. But once you get over the starter hump, it's game time. You get access to the meta weapons and then actually start feeling comfortable taking on gunfights more often with your crew or by yourself if you like to do that. And when you're with a group that knows what they're doing, it's nothing but pure bliss. Like it feels good. When you combine the sound design, the gameplay, and the movement together, it's something that never gets old playing. It honestly was super addicting, and it still is. That being said, you'll have to get used to corner peeking since it's a third person shooter. So you'll use it and others will use it against you. So that's something to keep in mind. It's really annoying when someone scares the living shit out of you or pops you from behind a corner, but it's just something that you'll have to accept unless they address it. My guess is they're not. So it's just better to accept it and get used to it than anything. Now this game also has AI in it, and you have to respect them if you want to be successful. Do not mess with the AI. They are terrifying. And just when you think they couldn't get any bigger, they do.
Oh my god.
No, but seriously, the programming for the AI is really good. There's a ton of different types across the map, ranging from mini spider bugs that jump on you, to wall-mounted turrets, to roly-poly balls that spray fire at you or roll over you, or massive drones with miniguns and armor, and the ones that fly around with flamethrowers and machine guns as well. I remember there were a couple instances when they came in clutch and took out teams for us. One moment in particular, I was the last one up. My squad was down, and I ran out of ammo. I was trying to help my teammates get up so they could get back in the fight, while the other team was moving in on us. I thought we were dead, but before they got to us, a Bastion, the really big crab walker with the minigun on it, literally gunned them down into sacks of Swiss cheese. It was glorious. But don't be surprised when it happens the other way around and the drones are just attacking your team. That happened more than once, and I'm not sure if it's on purpose or if it's a design or if it's something that triggers the AI or the drones to lock in on one team compared to the other. It's just something I noticed though. The drones do have a lot of armor, so certain ammo types are preferable to take them out compared to others. Light ammo, it's not going to work against them. The biggest thing you have to worry about with the AI though is when they find you and scream to everyone in the area that they've spotted you. They're not just screaming at their AI or whatever, it's to get other players' attention, obviously. And that's, it's really clear that the main reason behind the AI, the drones being in this game, is not just to fill up space, add things to do and look out for, but it's another thing to tip you off to other players that you're in the area. Which leads into my next talking point, the sound. You cannot avoid making it. You're going to make sound when looting. You're going to make sound when you're opening doors. You're going to make sound when you're extracting.
You need to drop something, bro.
When a drone finds you, and of course when you're shooting. It really helps pull you into the setting even more when you have good sound design, and they nailed it here. But you have to be careful and take precautions with reducing your audio footprint with things like suppressors or meleeing cameras or turrets instead of shooting them, or even speccing into the skill tree to make yourself quieter. Something you can do with the sound is you can also lure the AI. You turn the AI into a weapon in the form of throwing a speaker grenade at the enemy, which can lure AI towards that grenade and their position and start fighting them, which it's honestly hilarious when that works. And obviously it's not when it happens to you. But what I don't find hilarious is the only red flag I came across for this game, and that were the battle passes. They're honestly dog shit. Some of the outfits, which are the main selling point, are okay, but most are just so boring and dull. And you'll get the same one but with a different vest or color, and that's literally it. Loot is also in the battle pass too, which can bring up the pay to win argument, but allegedly in-game currency may be earned by just playing. I'm not going to comment further on that since I don't know what they'll decide to do on launch, or if that was just a decision in the test, but it's definitely something to be concerned about for an extraction shooter if they go the route of adding loot into the battle passes. Now, I'm going to finish off with a few things I haven't seen many people talk about that, in my opinion, are major highlights for me. And the first one is the parkour. Yeah, you can parkour in this game, kind of. It's honestly really good, and I was not expecting it. If you want to jump from a building to another, but you can't quite land your feet, you can still grab onto the edge. And the reach for vaulting walls and objects is really generous too, which is also kind of nice. I was not expecting that either, but there are multiple instances. I've seen multiple videos of people pulling off insane jumps where they jump from one building to another, but obviously they wouldn't be able to make it to the other rooftop, so they jump into a window down below and they actually make it, and it's awesome. Another thing I love is the environment changes that happen when playing on the maps. So on launch there were 3 maps, and on all those maps it can rain every now and then.
Fuck that, dude. Oh,
I know you have no meds right now.
On one of those maps, there can be a sandstorm, and sometimes it's even dark out. They have this mechanic called night raids, which are just raids at night, but the loot drops are higher, and it can completely change the dynamic of raids. And sometimes it can even be a little scary, especially in buildings where it's pitch black if you don't use a flashlight. I'm gonna just end the video with the last bits of a decent raid with 2 guys I met during the playtest that I think shows what a typical experience in Arc Raiders looks like. I think it's worth picking up when it comes out. Let me know what you think.
Straight to my right, straight to my right, straight to my right. People.
Oh yeah, I see you. I'm too far.
They're both hit pretty hard. Yo, someone try and flank around. If you're far, flank around.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just don't have a lot of fucking stamina.
One's about to be broken. Just dash. Pull back if you need to. Pull back if you need to. There's one all the way back there.
One inside.
I hit another one a few times.
I'm flanking.
Left side, left side.
He's down.
One's down, one's down. Oh, another one's down for my nade. There's only one more.
Flanking.
He's one shot over there. He's one shot over there.
I'm
On my ping.
flanking.
GG, bro. Well played.
He's down.
GG's, guys.
GG, bro. Well played.
GG's, bro.
What kind of aim was that?
The fuck kind of aim
What
was
do
that?
you
Is he
mean,
saying
bro?
we're aim
Hold on,
blowing?
hold on.
Is he
What?
saying we're aim?
I'm starting to think about bringing
Bro,
a silenced pistol.
I'm 80 kg right now.
People in here. One's one shot. One's one shot. Yo, I'm low. What's coming from the right? What's coming from the right? Here, can you get out of the building? Honestly, if you can get out, I recommend that. You down one?
Yep.
Pushing this door on the right.
Yeah, just watch the flank.
Oh, wrong grenade.
Oh, right. Got him.
Nice. I'm coming to help you. He's hit heavy? He's dead. All dead. All of them are dead.
Damn, okay. Alright, I'm encumbered now. Hold on, let me drop some
Yeah,
stuff.
me too. I'm encumbered too. No, we're just gonna exit. Just keep everything, if it's good, keep it on you.
I know, I'm not. God damn it.
I made sure to make my homie bark a little bit heavier.
I'm going toward the, nobody has like a exit key?
Yeah.
Man.
You have
one?
No, you have one?
No.
Oh, no.
It's okay, we'll just take the thing right here.
Bro, my limit is 55. I'm at 86 right now.
Yeah.
I dropped a ton of stuff.
Okay,
and
I
I'm at, like,
just
60.
called it. No, don't find me. It found me. I gotta kill it. Oh, wait. Wait, it didn't find me. It was going after someone else or something.
So,
I don't know.
I mean, it was pointing at you.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm tripping. I got a little bit carried this game.
Go.
Okay,
go.
everyone
Just
in,
go, just go,
everyone
just
in,
go.
everyone in.
I got it.
Okay, sick, dude. That's a good run to end on.
That's small.
What the
I'll say
fuck?
inbound.
What gun
I'll be
is
on
that?
a little while again, but
What gun is that?
What?
What
The
gun?
one